What's up, world? This your boy, man. Listen to TD Jakes, man. He be tripping, man. How y'all doing? I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute.
And we always preach about the cross, but for me, it's all about the garden. The victory is won not on the cross, it's in the garden.
See, if they wanted to do a double, Jeremy, they could do the double with TD Jakes, but talking about the garden, he don't even know what a garden is. A garden is more than just fruits and vegetables. A garden of Eden is chickens, rabbits, ducks, you know what I'm saying? And every animal, you know what I'm saying? We don't sacrifice animals. Animals come to us to be us. So we could eat them and they could see through our eyes. This the fish. This the birds. When have you known a dove to be held by a woman? A dove now to be held by a woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't even see doves.
What CC wanna say? Mercy said no. I'm not gonna let this go. I'm not gonna let you slip away. You need to be afraid. Mercy said no. Ow! Thomas Dexter Jakes. FBI, open up! You know, TD Jakes fans stay coming at me. You know what I mean? Y'all like my Ohio State? They always coming at me in my videos, but they don't understand how dangerous this main teaching is. They always want to say, oh, you causing division. The Bible tells us to mark and avoid them type of people. Well, let's go to that scripture that you want to quote, and let's see what the Bible really say. Because over here on Global Impact, we like to read. I don't know about them other channels y'all used to watching. I can refer a few of them to y'all now. Romans 16:17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses. Look at the wording here, y'all. Contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. Let's read it again. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. Now pay attention, people of God. TD Jakes don't do this. Y'all see that word mark there? Scopio, all right? Or Scopio, however y'all want to say that. What does that mean? To take aim at, to spy, to consider, to take heed, to look at, or to look on, to pay attention to, or to watch closely. So we're to do all of those things to them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which we have learned, and to do what? Avoid them. Do y'all see what happens when we slow down and we read?
I told you a couple of weeks ago, you can kneel down beside your bed and pray till your mouth is dry and you get white in the corner of your lips. But when you get up, you still got to make up the bed. Because prayer does not change process. God will not make up your bed just because you knelt beside it. Are you with me? Here we are in the Garden of Gethsemane. And we always preach about the cross, but for me, it's all about the garden. The victory is won not on the cross, it's in the garden.
Well, I know you lying. What? Y'all, it came out of his mouth. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
For me, it's all about the garden. The victory is won not on the cross, it's in the garden. The victory is won when you say yes to the process. Oh, yeah. The victory is not won when you get whatever it is that you're believing God for. The victory is won when you are pressed to the point that you say, though he slay me, yet shall I trust him. When you're pressed to the point that you say, it costs what it costs. I'm going to trust him even in my pain, in my agony, in the hospital, in a crisis, in bereavement, in suffering, in agony. When you can go to the cemetery and walk away and say, he's still God. That's the kind of stuff that makes hell nervous. That's the kind of stuff that makes demons tremble. That's the kind of stuff that makes the witch lose her spell.
You know that man, I think that's Kenneth Span daddy, because Uncle Richard don't look like that. Just a cross between the Clay family and the Jackson family, I think. You know what I'm saying? That T.D. Jakes trying to portray. I think he trying to act like he a Jackson, but he ain't none of us, you know what I'm saying? He ain't Uncle Richard, you know what I'm saying? I know that. You know what I'm saying? But mark them that cause division. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what that mean, you know what I'm saying? I beseech you, brethren, mark them that cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine that you have learned, and avoid them. Suppose you that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, no, but rather division. So there be a division among you. You know what I'm saying? Among the people because of him. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gossiped and slandered about Jesus. There was, a lot of division among him. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, behold, I will this one cause, this one time, this once cause them to know. And I will cause them to know my hand and my might. And they shall know that my name is the Lord Adam. You know what I'm saying? Therefore said some of the Pharisees, this man is not of God, because he keepeth the Sabbath day. Others say, how can a man that is a sinner, you know what I'm saying, which God wasn't no sinner, Jesus wasn't no sinner. Sinners judge and accuse. And to steal, kill, and destroy, you gotta judge and accuse. So that's what sinners do. And lie, and slander, and gossip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why therefore said some of the Pharisees, this man is not of God, because he keepeth the Sabbath day. Others said, how can this man who is a sinner do these miracles? And there was division over them. They was all shook up, you know what I'm saying? There was division, therefore, again, among the Jews for these sayings, brethren, be followers together of mine, and mark them which walk as you have us walk, for an example. And Barnabas determined to take with them John, whose surname was Mark. So John was Mark. It ain't Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. John is just John. And John is also Mark by surname. So his name John Mark. John Mark. That's the one y'all looking for, John Mark. You know what I'm saying? I know another dude with another last name, Mark. I know another dude last name, Mark. John Mark Davis. You know what I'm saying? That you have slain my children and delivered them to cause them to pass through the fire for them. And you passed through the fire for them, Adam. And the contention was so sharp between them, they was arguing and fussing so much, that they departed asunder one from another. They just separated. And Barnaby, you know what I'm saying? Barnaby, yeah. Barnabas the Woods, his Barnabas, but took Mark and sailed to Cyprus. You know what I'm saying? Where the orange is at, you know what I'm saying? Cyprus. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said to me, Son of man, mark well, and behold, your eyes, and mark well, and behold your eyes, look closely, and hear with your ears, so you could paint this perfect picture. All that I say to you concerning all the ordinances of the house of the Lord. I don't care about no church house or no synagogue building that gossips and slander about other churches. What I want is a home for each and every child that come in the world with their own parents that made them. And if they can't stick together, we'll take the best parent and leave them with the best parent. But they gonna grow up with one of their parents unless the parent is deceased. And we can't kill, steal, and destroy. To take out somebody if you not the dad in their ears and you trying to take their life and take their life over with their baby mama, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I will put division between my people and your people. And tomorrow shall this sign be. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, which he deceived them that had the mark of the beast, that money, and them that worshipped his image. You know what I'm saying? Presidents and governments, you know what I'm saying? Clergymen, you know what I'm saying? These were both cast alive into the lake of fire or burning in brimstone. And they only sent you, Adam, to die for that. And Barnabas, which is son of Barnaby, and Barney Rubble, and Saul returned from Jerusalem when they had fulfilled their ministry, and took with them John, whose surname was Mark. And don't nobody remember Barney Allen, do you? Barney Allen. Barney Allen used to be married to my auntie, my mama's first cousin. I call her Auntie Audrey. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Now, Tanya and Audrey and Tara and Seal, all of them look alike. Lynn and Sonya and Queena look alike. Boy, this shit's so confusing, Uncle Pick. I'm just looking in the eyes of all my family members. Then I look in the eyes of Crawfish. Shit, my girl. I ain't calling her Crawfish, you know what I'm saying? But she's a Crawford. You know what I'm saying? A Harmony Crawford. Sugar. You know what I'm saying? Olive oil. Sweet potato cinnamon. You know what I'm saying? Pecan pie. You know what I'm saying? That's my little baby girl. And they built a high place for the ball, you know what I'm saying, for Baal. That's 2 A's, you know what I'm saying? 2A is a high place. Now you got 2A batteries, a low place. But 2A batteries was a high place. We used to go up to 4A and then 5A, sometimes 6A in the school district. But we don't do that no more, man. Everybody good out here, man. I trust y'all. I trust y'all. Go ahead on, boy, looking like my son's friend, my cousin, Jay Williams, Jamal. Look like Jamal, Daddy.
I'm just enjoying my little morning coffee while the TD Jakes supporters look at me with disgust. You ain't know he said that, did you? My thing is, why would you even let that come out your mouth? The victory wasn't won on the cross, it was won in the garden because Jesus sweat blood. And the fact that he said yes to the process. You TD Jake fans who come on my page, is gonna learn how to read here. We not add.
Don't nobody add to or subtract from.
Because when you do that, you get a pastor like this, man. You know, 1 Corinthians.
You get a lying ass dude that don't know he God, because he tell everybody, you ain't God, you ain't God. That boy ain't gonna let you be God. Fat ass devil. That's the devil. TD is the devil.
Colossians 2:13. And you, being dead in your sins, and the uncircumcision of your flesh, hath he quickened together with him, having forgiven you all trespasses. That's good news. Look at verse 14, though. This is one of my favorite verses. Blotting out the handwriting of ordinances, the laws of Moses and all that, that was against us, which was contrary to us, took it out of the way, nailing it to his cross. Dexter, what are we talking about here? Mark 10:45. For even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life a ransom for many. Mark 8:34. And when he had called the people unto him, with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself, and take up his cross, and follow me. A cross sounds like death, Dexter. John 3:16. For God so loved the world.
But homeboy, cross ain't dead, nigga. You don't pick up no cross and follow me. Pick up cross and what? Go stab yourself with it, nigga. Now you talking about T.D. Jakes. Now you sound like the devil talking about T.D. Jakes and talking about killing too. You say the Bible say kill somebody. You say our God say kill somebody. But you ain't hear T.D. Jakes say that. You heard T.D. Jakes say the garden is the promise. You know what I'm saying? But you sitting up there talking about we gotta die for it. Jesus, man, I ain't seen Jesus die for y'all sins. That's the devil's lie. That's T.D. Jakes' lie. That God, sent somebody to die. Man, God ain't sent no. That's T.D. Jakes' lie, man. That's T.D. Jakes' lie. Big fat ass lie.
This preacher right here, watch this.
You see, Hagar was never Abraham's idea.
See, Hagar is hey girl. You know what I'm saying? Hey girl. Talking about hey girl. But then he talking about Hagar. Who gonna have a wife and call her a hag? That's why they picked 90 years old to lie and say she had a baby. No, she was 30 or 35 or 20 or something like that. Yeah, they be Hagar. Wasn't no goddamn virgin either. Old ass 25, 35-year-old lady. You know what I'm saying? That was called Hagar by her husband. I wouldn't call nobody no hag. But you will, and then I would name my daughter Sarah. and no, but you will. You will. You'll name a daughter Coral after a snake. And call it a vine.
And when she thought it wasn't going to happen
still berries.
God's way, she said, I'll do it my way. Henceforth, Ishmael becomes a child of the flesh. How many things have been born in your house out of the flesh?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey girl is Hagar, the maid of the same age Sarah. You know what I'm saying? See, T.D. Jakes, you got it backwards. Your wife ain't Sarah. That's your daughter. Hagar, your wife. You know what I'm saying? You been calling your wife Hagar for years. And all you had to say was, Serena, hey girl. And you could have changed the whole trajectory right there. You know what I'm saying? But you married to your daughter. You got her as the queen. And then your wife just, you know what I'm saying? That's all I see, T.D. Jakes. You got life fucked up, this God. Adam, nigga.
Out of your unwillingness to wait, out of your impatience, out of your frustration, how many decisions did you make without God?
This preacher right here.
That's who listened to him, the same feminine way he act, that's who listen to TD Jakes. Get that done? No. I ain't trying to be hard on nobody, man, but it's just real, man. It's just some stupid shit. Let me see. I'm trying to see what my girl's saying. And everybody monitoring spirits, so don't even talk about monitoring spirits and all we are kids and
So
mamas,
it
daddies,
looks
sisters,
like
brothers, aunts, and
some of
uncles,
you
and cousins
all
watching
are
TV and looking at our
moving
phone
on
and
from
YouTube
something
and
that may
Netflix
not have
and
been for you.
anything we can look,
Okay?
Hulu, and
And it looks like you're
we having
moving
fun, man,
towards
being
something
monitoring
that is actually
spirits.
going to make you really
Like
happy,
I say,
something
them
that
roots, you know what I'm
works
saying,
very
in your
well for
head,
you.
you know what I'm saying? Think
Okay? For some
about
of you all, you
being
could
in the
have
push-up
left
position
a
or standing
situation of some
flat-footed,
sort. You
straight
could have
up,
left
you know,
someone.
as an animal
Okay?
or a beast or a man,
You
you know
may
what I'm
have
saying, or a
decided to kind
woman
of
or
stay
a
to
child.
yourself for a
Think
little
about
while
standing
there,
up on
focusing
earth,
on yourself,
upside
making
down
sure
though.
that you're able to take care
Not
of the
by
things
your
that you need to
head,
take
but
care
your
of.
feet is
All
upside
right.
down.
For
That's
some of
why the
y'all,
gravity is so
there
strong, because your
was some
feet
sort of
weigh
a
more
separation of some
than your
sort.
head. If you go
You
upside
could have
down, you'll weigh less if you can,
stopped dealing
you
with
know, weigh
someone or
yourself. If
something.
you put your feet against the wall and
And I'm
be
sensing
upside
for some
down,
of
you're
you
not
all,
gonna
as you
weigh as
did
much
that,
as
there's
you
going to
do.
be a new
It's gonna
offer
take some
coming
weight off,
in,
a percentage.
or
How you
whatever it
doing,
was that you let
Rachel?
go of or stopped dealing with.
Eastland,
It's
her
going to be
name.
replaced with something way better. Okay, something that's going to really make you very happy. It's going to make you feel like you made the right choice, you made the right decision of some sort, and it is going to help the relationships that you have with others and the partnerships that you may have. Some of you all, this could be you deciding to do something on your own or go about something on your own. All right. Others of you, it's that this has like been a real strong message in the collective recently. Some of you all have found a new partnership of some sort, or you are now starting to socialize more with people who you know are allies, with people who you know are really for you, and you're not dealing with people who you may not be able to trust, or who you know have hidden motives, or who you know aren't really for you. Okay. I'm sensing strongly that you all have, you no longer feel the need to try to impress someone, or to try to make people believe you, or to try to make people see you as the better option, the better choice of some sort, or really to just succumb to other people's opinions and perspectives of you. Many of you all just don't really care anymore, right? You know that the divine is going to put the right people into your life, and you don't need to beg someone for their approval, for their acceptance, for their love, things of that sort. And whatever this new union is that you have coming in is going to be perfect for you, from what I see here, or perfect for whatever it is that you are trying to manifest or need in your life. Some of you all, this is a friendship. If there was some sort of partnership or union that was in some sort of stagnation, it is coming out of stagnation. So whatever was causing people to not feel good in the situation, or whatever was making people feel like, or making you feel like you weren't accepted, or you weren't valued, or something wasn't working right, something wasn't working well, whatever it was that was causing some sort of stagnation in your situation is no longer causing stagnation. Okay, you're able to move forward, or you're able to make something work. Some of you all, if someone was trying to decide whether or not they wanted to work with you, or deal with you, or partner with you, they're no longer in a state of stagnation. They know for sure what they want, and what they want is you. Okay, if you were wanting to leave a situation or stop dealing with someone, or you felt like you weren't being treated right, or you felt like someone was holding you back, or something wasn't working very well, you have figured out what you needed to figure out to make this situation work. Whether it was leaving whoever or whatever it was that was causing some sort of stagnation, or whether it is joining a new team situation, or maybe staying to yourself instead of socializing too much with others. All right, you're going to notice that whatever this change is that you made, it's going to move you out of some sort of stagnation. It's going to allow you to be able to focus more on what you need to focus on. It's going to allow you to be able to attract the things that you need to attract. Because for some of you all, it's almost like there could have been someone or something that you were dealing with that maybe you thought was the best for you, or maybe they were acting like they were really for you and they really weren't. Okay, this is the type of person or individual that would smile in your face, and then behind the scenes they be talking bad about you, or they be trying to figure out how to take your spot, take your position of some sort. Or if you notice that things weren't working right, weren't going well, it's directly due to somebody not wishing the best for you, okay? Or somebody not really seeing the value in you, or not really wanting to deal with you, or they felt like they had to. But you know, some of y'all, this is like a work situation, okay? This could be a friendship, this could be a partnership. Whatever it was that was causing some sort of stagnation in the situation, it is no longer going to be causing stagnation, okay? Because you were able to solve the problem, or you were able to figure out what was going on.
That's Richard's cousin, you know, Vernon. So close to Richard, you know, they look alike. Then you got Enoch, you know what I'm saying, Junior, Uncle Junior. And then you got Uncle Pick and them, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Linda and them round the corner. And Rosalie's mama and sisters and brothers. And Dr. Wayman, who was her brother. You know what I'm saying? And Dr. Wayman was her nephew. Dr. Wayman was Aunt Rosalie's nephew. So you gotta count Aunt Rosalie in there as my mama too, you know what I'm saying? I could have been kept just like Shirley. I could have been kept just like Aunt Irma Jean. Let Mama did keep Tawana. And just like Aunt Sue and them raised Kathy. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was Aunt Bessie's daughter. But they raised up together. Tracy Williams, you know what I'm saying, down the road, you know, next door at his grandmother. That was his grandmother's house, Tracy Williams, him and Horace, damn, I can't think of my boy Horace's last name, Daddy Williams, I think. I think I had two Horace Williams. I had a Horace Robinson, but then that ain't the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Horace that stayed in South End. Horace Williams stayed across the street. And Travis, they stayed across the street till they moved. But after Travis and Tracy moved, then, matter of fact, Tracy and Travis stayed in the country sometime at TJ's. They daddy. That was Travis Williams and Tracy Williams, you know, homestead. TJ's. Tracy and Travis Williams. But I ain't never knew which one of them was they daddies, whatever, you know what I'm saying. The TJ's was always the spot, you know what I'm saying, rodeoing and all that. Macbeth, you know what I'm saying, that's Jackson Plantation too, you know what I'm saying. That's, you know, Lake Jackson, Old Ocean, Swinney, you know, Angleton, especially Angleton, that's Angel Town, you know what I'm saying, that's where Angel grew up. You know what I'm saying? The angels and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I keep, you know what I'm saying? I keep plenty of angels, you know what I'm saying? Love the angels, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what the president say. Executive orders, because I done had plenty of executive orders. Let me see what these executive orders is.
That's just that. And then, where's the money being spent, right? Let's go into that for just a second.
Why are you
$520 million.
why are you sitting up here lying about money? God don't fuck with no money, Donald Trump. We just love doing what we do. I'm a welder. I teach welding. And I'm the repairer of all the breach, Donald Trump. And that's what you supposed to be doing. Repairing breached souls. And you gotta breach America because they got money. And people kill, steal, and destroy over money. They judge and accuse and lie, steal over money. Donald Trump, don't you think that's the devil's work, Donald Trump? Can you answer me that? Please, just God. Adam.
For a consultant on the environment. It's called Environmental, Social, and Governance Investments in Africa and Mobilize Private Sector Resources.
Air-free. I ain't never had a town called Africa. Air-free. So, I don't know what you're talking about, Donald Trump. This God, man. I'm gonna leave you like I left TD Jakes, man. I'm sorry. I'm in the garden, man. And this God, you know what I'm saying? Adam and Eve, you know what I'm saying? When I figure out how to make Adam and Eve one word, shit. Adam, Eve long. Eve long. I don't know, Eve. Because Eve alone now, Eve ain't with nobody.
So whatever juju somebody's been doing, it has like faded away, and it's like you're coming out even more shinier than before, and people that may have shunned you in whatever way, due to your beliefs, due to their religion, due to whatever, is like they want to, like okay, because they were so horribly mean to somebody, y'all. Somebody was out for blood. It was like a witch hunt. Just because you're giving love and you're doing things in the upright, and it's like they didn't want people to see it that way though. I don't know why somebody wanted people to see it in a way like you were doing something horrible, like what you were saying to the world, or how how you showed up was just wrong, and it's like, oh, they're lying, they're not full of love. But it's clearly seen, like, if certain things wouldn't have happened in your life, then you just would have been full of love, and none of that, like, nothing would have been able to dim your light. But there could have been people, family members, ex-lovers that purposely, intentionally did things to just dim your light because they like, ew, all that love. Stop loving. Stop being so happy and smiling in the face of danger and where people are afraid. Your smile makes them calm. If there's like a disaster going on, you're the one that can calm every single person down around you, because you can let them know that it's going to be okay. It's your kindness, your compassion for the world. It's like freaking somebody out. Okay? And then in turn, before you were getting salt for your sugar. Now you're getting sugar with your sugar. You're no longer getting that negative energy from people. And this is like blowing somebody that has worked so fucking hard for years to put you in a position where all of your kindness and your gentleness and your honesty will go to waste because they don't have that discipline. Okay? They don't have that within them. And it's no brainer for people wanting to be drawn to you. It's no brainer for people to fall in love with you is because of how you are. And now this in particular individual, I feel like wants some sort of redemption here after doing a lot. And I keep looking over at these cards of like what was the juju, because this person was doing a lot of magic on you. For some of y'all, could have been even an elder, like your mother, okay, that hope you forgive them one day, or an older sister, an older somebody, because it's like it's giving somebody like feel like they wasted their life trying to stop yours, and you still moving forward. Okay,
That's why I say, it sounds like, what I'm saying, they wasted their life worrying about God's life, what I'm saying, and now don't none of them even know they gods, what I'm saying, only this little boy, 5 years old now, in 2025, he know he God, what I'm saying, so, what I'm saying, he was born 2018, no, 2005 and 2005, you go back, yes. Ain't that it? 2013. No, 18. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 7. I can't been born 7 years ago. Shit. 22. 20. 2020 he was born. But see, we don't even know we gods, man. So we ain't got no truck drivers, because Adam not a truck driver no more. So we ain't got no Adams. If one Adam is gone, all the rest of the Adams is dim too. Ain't no more stars to drive trucks. My buddy told me a white dude picked him up one day. That was me, man, the black dude. I was CUNY Dale then. Adam, my nephew, that's my wife. That could have been her son, but it was BB's son. Her sister. That's my wife's sister's son. Alamo Express was a trucking company for years. And Red Arrow was a trucking company for years. And it also had a car lot there. Right after the trucking company left, we put a car lot there and couldn't keep the cars. Because we were giving them away because we knew how Adam died in the Hurricane Carla when his mama was sitting on the house. And everybody drowned. And nobody lived. But Old Ocean, you can remember Cedar breaking. And you can remember dance singers screaming. Ah! Then that scream sound like from Hagar to Haggai to Hey Girl. Like that just died. Then it's just died. And going back to sleep, never knowing you God. Amnesia is a long process. And Onisha is Osha, the ocean. Ocean, Letterman. Shit, that's my sons.
this is crazy. Let me see. I don't know. So now somebody's seeing somebody like lying about what happened with a breakup, or why you don't deal with somebody or something like that. Now that somebody is seeing something clearly, they're going to have to tell the truth. Or why you don't deal with somebody, or what really happened with a divorce, or why you're not with somebody or something like that. They're going to have to confess something. Maybe because they could have been intimate with a water sign, or because they could have cheated or something, or there was some sort of